bottles, we getting litty. Feel like the man when I walk through the city. All of these blues packed up in my pocket, I'm pussy if you see a 50. Walk in the club, I come by myself, but leave it with 5 hoes with me. All of them cars, they in the garage, I still tell that girl to come fuck. Then I tell her so long, one more time, hold on. I made that shit like a prolong. Hit from the back and I pull the tracks and I'm going deep till it go long. I'm in the vault with that pole on. I'm fresh in the dime, I fly like a plane. Really some shit that I throw on. Say that they real, but I know they be acting. In Orlando, I ball like the Magic. Warehouse, I was stacking the pallets. Nah, nigga just stacking and rapping. And your girl gonna fuck up the caption. Hit the gas while I'm speeding through traffic. Only took 6 months, now I'm having. And I don't need a label to back me. Hell nah, I'm sleepy off of that head. Not all. Key to my heart and her mouth. Large jaw, big body in 2 lanes. Top off, I pick her and her. Not y'all, both my hoes online. Log off, toxic. I wanna see if they pop off. All this water on me can't wipe off. Touchdown with these hundreds, pile on.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters worldwide. Yo, you know who it is, boy. Look at the face on this guy right here, boy. It's the Lord. Nelson that is, and this guy right here.
Jay Parker, man. You back
Yo,
up.
man, and this is going in.
Podcast.
What's up with you, man?
Hey, what's up with you, man? What you got going on? You like Cameron, man. You like you like Cameron in the 2000s, man. What's going on,
listen,
man?
no. Yeah, I know you saying that, but I gotta let it be known and shown. We were rocking pink way before that, before the Cameron days, you know.
Man, I don't know about that. I don't know about
that's
right now.
what we did, man.
Know.
Listen, man, my early teens.
Man, put that hat in the camera. Put that hat in the camera, man. Let me see it.
You can't see it.
It's an all white and pink Dickies hat. Man, I don't know about that. I don't know. You ain't got that pink on. You just wanted to throw that on.
It matches my pink. Listen, it matches the pink polo, man.
Where the polo at? That's pink. Show
right
me.
There, man. You gotta see the polo right there. See his pink. I'm fashion forward, man.
I might need you to stand up so I can see that whole fit. I might. I need to know if it going.
Hold on.
Because from the waist up, it's looking a little suspect, my guy. From the waist up, it's looking a little suspect. So I'm gonna need to see what kind of pants you got on. And if you gotta have.
Hold on. I got on the same color, blue Jordan shorts.
You got the same? Oh yeah, that fit is nasty, dog. That's a nasty fit, man.
Ain't nobody seeing my shorts, man.
Man, that's a nasty fit, though, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's nasty.
It's a pink, listen. It's a pink and blue Argyle socks, man. It's all love, man.
Hey, you going on, man.
Yo, man, I'm matching heavily, man. Hey, I'm heavy with it, man.
Hey, put that as a thumbnail. Take a picture and put it as a thumbnail for the YouTube video.
Hey, listen, I knew you gonna hate on. Listen, but I don't know why you hate. This is your cap, yo.
Man, that was back in the day, though.
I know you had this one and the light blue, and I didn't know where the light blue on.
Why you ain't go light blue though?
I didn't know where it was, but I just happened to see this up in the closet, man.
Man, go find it. Of course, you gonna see that one first. Ain't nobody wear that one. That one will be right in your face. Go get the light blue.
I love it, man. Listen, man, just handling business, man.
Man, let's get to it, man.
You're a wild boy, man. Yo, man. First thing I want to talk about, man, we gonna go straight into
all right.
LeBron. Where's he going, man? What's he gonna do?
Man, I don't know. You see, Rich Paul put up that board of all the places he can go and all the lineups that's gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? With
there's like 10 teams, right?
Yeah, it's like 10 teams. I really want him to go back to Cleveland. I'm not gonna lie. I want him to go back to Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah, but if he want to win another championship, he should go to Golden State.
Well, what about him going to San Antonio?
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't know how I see LeBron fitting in San Antonio. Like, I mean, he could still play. He can still get up and down with them boys, but 82 games, he gonna have to rest some.
Yeah, but hold on. So the thing that I saw is that is Dylan Harper, right?
Right.
They said they would put Dylan Harper at point.
Right.
LeBron would play about 30 minutes, point guard still. Right? Put LeBron at the point and let him run that point. And Dylan Harper would be the guy, but let LeBron run the point, man, with his knowledge and status. Say again?
What you gonna do with Fox? Move him.
I thought they got did they get rid of De'Aaron Fox?
No, they didn't get rid of De'Aaron Fox.
Or maybe I'm just thinking they were talking about the trade.
They may have been talking about it. So if they do,
Yeah.
they would have to get rid of De'Aaron Fox.
So that's a place he could go. Golden
Right.
State would be the beauty queen look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be the good look.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would work. Possibly. It'd be one hell of a squad.
It would
No
be a
doubt.
great squad.
But I mean, so what about the Knicks and all these other places they're talking about?
I just don't. I don't see that happen. I don't see him going to the Knicks. I mean, listen. Since we talked, the league has gone crazy. You know what I'm saying? The league has loaded up. I don't think last time we talked, Jaylen Brown was on.
Jaylen Brown
Philly.
with the Sixers. Y'all, I was
That's what
gonna
I'm
get to
saying.
that.
So like I know back then I said Knicks in 5. That was just the landscape at that time. Right now, I got Philly.
Really?
I like Philly. I like Jaylen Brown, Maxey, Embiid. That's tough.
That is.
That's
Oh
tough.
man.
That's tough. That's if Embiid. That's what I'm saying. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. But if Embiid can stay healthy, man, that's the trust the process.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know though, but that's tough. I like Jaylen Brown and Maxey.
So
I
why
like
would you
that.
think what do you think Paul George could do for Boston though?
Nothing.
Say again?
Nothing. I think they just getting rid of guys. They wanted Jaylen Brown, so here you can take Paul George. Paul George had a good ending to his season with Philly. He had a great ending. I think he was averaging 20, maybe 20 something. But I don't know.
Preem, come on, man. You know Paul George is one of those dudes now.
I'm not saying Paul George was one of them dudes when he was at OKC. He was one of them dudes when he was with the Clippers, kinda. He was one of them dudes when he was with Indiana.
He's still one of those guys that every time he shoots, I don't think he's gonna miss.
Can you bank on him being your number 2 and winning?
Okay, like we said before the previous shows, if Paul George stays healthy, it's going to be very, very, very interesting.
I love Paul George. I think Paul George is the reason. I know I say James Harden,
Yeah.
but before James Harden, it was Paul George, the catalyst for that one-on-one ISO in between cross, step back. Like Paul George, that was his game before like James Harden kind of like took it over. But that's why Kyan Anthony says Paul George is the greatest player of all time. And I believe it, not believe it like that, but I'm just saying I can understand why he says that because Paul George's game, when he was with OKC in Indiana, was crazy. His game now is still like, but back then he really was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? He was in the MVP race. You know what I'm saying? His game changed like the ISO ball look and like smoothness. You know what I'm saying? So, but right now I think it's not smooth no more. It's probably a little rocky.
A little older.
Yeah. So I just don't see Tatum, Paul George. I mean, Mazzulla, you can't never count him out. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I don't like.
So you said Kyan Anthony said that about Paul George?
Yeah.
Wow.
You asked me who the greatest is Paul George because Paul George was so smooth. His game was so nice. You remember when he played against LeBron? His coming out.
Come on, man. You know of course.
I was on a cruise watching. I was like, who is this? Who is Paul George? And so, but I just don't know now if he's enough to will a team to win a championship because it's either championship or bust. So what do you? To me, what do you?
I got you. Now I think that I don't know. I think he's going to bring something to the Celtics. Once again, it's going to be very interesting. And just the fact that you saying Kyan said that he's his favorite player, but it's like he probably patterns himself after Paul George,
right?
And I can get that.
So he averaged last year. He averaged 17 and 5. So I mean, Jaylen Brown.
Okay, so what he'll
30.
do? He'll play second fiddle to Tatum. Tatum will be the guy, and there'll be no question who's the guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
There'll be no question on who the guy is. So, but let's go back to the Sixers though.
Bounce first round. We'll go ahead.
So you think that Jaylen is going to be able to do work in Philly?
Yeah, for sure. Jaylen Brown was an MVP candidate last season. This previous that just ended 2 months ago, a month ago. He was an MVP candidate for that season. I just think him, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Joel Embiid, that's tough. Philly, if they can get over the hump, and I think Jaylen Brown is that person to get them over that.
Really?
You don't think so?
I'm just thinking about Maxey and Embiid and when people say there's only one ball, but then okay, Paul
But
George.
Embiid, man.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
Right. Because Maxey is a great player, but you need somebody that you can count on every single day. And Jaylen Brown is that guy that you're gonna count on every single day. Now Maxey's gonna get you 30s, he's gonna get you 40s, he's gonna get you a couple 50s, he's gonna average 25, 26. Jaylen Brown just averaged 30.
So you talk about a consistent
right. And if you just have MB averaging 22 and 10 or 20 and 10, it don't even have to be, you know what I'm saying? That's all you need to win a championship to me now.
And that's all you need. Kelly Oubre. I forgot he played. He's nice also.
That's what I'm saying. That lineup is crazy. Yeah. That lineup is crazy. So hold on. Let me look at the Sixers lineup.
The Sixers, man.
DJ Edgecombe, come on, bro. Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. Bro, that's crazy, bro. Kelly Oubre. Or did they let him go? I think they might have let Oubre go.
Oh, really?
I don't see him right here.
Well, look. They had to give up something for Jaylen.
They definitely had to give up something, but Andre Drummond, I'm just saying, Jaylen Brown.
Oh, Andre Drummond still there?
Man, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Joel Embiid is that's a squad. That's
a nice squad.
That's a get up and go and up and down and 5-out offense, man. Let's see.
All right, we'll see. Well, let's go back though. So you would like to see LeBron go back to Cleveland? I
would like to see LeBron go back.
So if LeBron goes back to Cleveland, and I think I saw something where Cleveland was saying they'll bring Bronny back too.
They should. Well, I think Bronny just signed. Didn't Bronny sign with the Lakers?
Yeah, he did. But I'm saying they were going to, try to say like, hey, let's get Bronny over here also to try to get him to come on back to Cleveland.
Let's do it.
So you think he could play with James Harden and Spider?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Because that's a half court offense for him to manipulate.
But you got James Harden, one of the greats, who beats the nut out of the ballpark. Yeah. And LeBron will do the same thing. I don't know if that works.
But they expected so much out of James Harden this last series and I mean this last year in the playoffs. And I'm not saying he didn't show up because he did show up enough.
He does what he usually does.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have LeBron over there, he don't have to do as much.
Will he be willing to fall back like that though?
Of course. James Harden don't care.
I don't know.
James Harden don't care about basketball. He was in the club the night they lost.
He don't care. That man was getting lemon pepper with him.
Right. He was in the club the night they lost. So yeah, man, come on now. He would love to take a step back with all the money in his bank account. He would love to.
Okay, hold on. I want to get it. You and I talked about this yesterday, day before yesterday.
Right.
Do you believe that the players of today, as talented as they are, right? And I think that the players back then were just as talented, just as athletic. I know they were. But here's the deal. Do you think that the money has changed their perception of what basketball is? Because they make so much money compared to what the guys made back in the day. The guys back in the day, the money that they made wasn't anything in comparison. And I'm not tripping, it's just the times. But they played basketball truly for the love of basketball and to win championships. That's why they played. So is the money just like, hey, man, I don't care if I win or not, man, I'm rich.
Yeah.
As Dave Chappelle said, I'm rich, bitch. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you love the game, but it's not going to be as much as like back in the day. Because back in the day, you had to really play well in order to get a good contract.
Right.
You really had to be one of the ones to get the max contract. Like, and the economy was a little different back then, but still at the same time, nowadays they just handing the money out. You can make that money in high school.
Man, these jokers making hundreds of millions.
Right, and I'm saying in college, AJ DeBenza made $7 million already. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he loved the game. He's one of the ones that loves the game. But if you making $7 million, even if you're making $1 million, if you're making 500,000, if you make 10,000 in college, you get what I'm saying? That's better than when I came in. I had to ask y'all for money every day. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
So Like, I just think that they putting that aspect into these kids' mind. It is a different perspective, but I just think the love ain't there no more. So I do agree that the love ain't there all the way.
Yeah.
But I mean, or you could look at it like the more I ball out, the more money I get. So
I mean,
it just
I
depends.
just once again, it's like I like Wemby's take on it is that he wants to win a championship. That's
Right.
what's important.
I mean, that's
The
political.
money's important too. I'm not saying that money's not important,
Right.
but I'm just saying the to be that guy, because just like I remember Gil saying, like, forget that ring, I'll
Yeah.
take the money.
Because when you're done, what happens?
I know, I
That,
understand him.
that,
So you
that
just
ring
saying
ain't
that
gonna
he's
hold you
thinking
over.
that way afterwards.
Would you rather take the ring or would you rather take the money?
When?
And if would you rather win a championship or have a $400 million contract?
I want to win the championship because I know that money's going to come with that.
You're tripping. Let's just not say let's not say you're like a superstar. Let's just say you on the team. Let's just say you six man. You six man.
Hey, if
Yeah,
six man, I still want the ring.
you tripping, brother.
If I'm
Hey,
the
you
sixth
tripping.
man, I still want the ring.
Man, you tripping, man. You
Preem.
tripping. You
Money's
tripping.
going to come. Okay, say you got 400 million, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
better
so
than
400
anything.
million compared to 200 million.
You ain't got 200 million, you six man.
Why would you not?
400 million?
I'm
They
saying over
just
your career.
you're not making as a six man, you're not making 400 million.
Preem. See, I think we're getting lost in the numbers, man. It's how you gonna live, what you gonna do with that
Let's
money.
just
If
say
you
a
have that
four,
amount of money, you can do
let's just
whatever
say
you want to do.
okay, six man,
If
let's
you
just
got
say you
100,
on,
I'm sorry, if you got $100 million, you can do basically what you want to do.
let's just say you on a 4-year, $32 million deal. You get what 7 million a year. Okay.
Okay,
You're getting no, 7 times 4 is what?
7.5, whatever it is, something to break it down.
Whatever.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Okay. So you getting it 4 years, 32 million, right? Would you
Uh-huh.
rather have 4 years, 70 million or a ring?
With the 32 million,
Yeah. Would you rather have 4 years, 32 million or a ring? Because I know listen, shout out South Carolina. And I know my guy Dylan Jones that played for the Thunder last year and won a
yeah.
championship. He played for the Knicks this year, won 2 championships. I guarantee he'd rather have that bread right now.
But Preem, I'm just saying, what's going to come with
I'm pretty sure he'd rather have that money.
what
Dog.
comes with winning the ring, though?
What you mean? What
Meaning
come with
like
it?
endorsements and all those kind of things like that, man.
Everybody ain't getting that. Everybody's not getting that. Everybody's not getting them endorsements, man. It's like be real, bro. Are you so you gonna take the NBA championship over 32 million?
Okay. I hear you. Okay, so let's
Okay.
say this right here.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you. That's all
okay,
I'm
let's
asking. Just be
clarify.
real.
Let's
Just be
break
real.
it down.
Okay.
If you are Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, those guys, right?
Right.
You're a superstar. Yes, you want that ring because the money's going to come to them. And I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Compared to somebody who's
Yeah.
not as talented, who doesn't have that star status.
Yeah, because there's only a few of them. It's
I
not
got
like
you.
it's not like
I hear
it's a
you.
lot of those. Yeah, so
I hear you.
right. So if you a regular even if okay, yeah. So if you're a superstar with that ring comes a lot more stuff.
Yes.
So if you just a regular NBA player like the other 440, you know what I'm saying? 400, let's just say it's 50 superstars. That's a stretch.
No, there's no 50
There's
superstars.
That's what I'm saying. 420, it's only 25, 15 superstars. So the
That's
other
right. That's right. Maybe 10.
right. That's what I'm saying. So the other 410,
I got you.
yeah, they probably want that red. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah,
You got to convince me on that one. I'm with you.
right. But let's
And
get back.
think about it that way. Yes, indeed. They're gonna say like, man, give me the money.
Man, give me the money. Like what are we talking? I don't ship me from team to team if that is going. I don't care about that ring no more. My family got to eat, man. They like they what are they counting on you? Your family's counting on you. Man. So,
100%.
yeah, I'm gonna go get that bread.
No doubt. And it's a lot of bread now, man.
It's a lot of
money.
bread.
And if they
Why
and
not
if they
go get it?
don't and if they don't F it off,
Right.
man, they're good.
Right.
For generations.
Right.
That they make the right moves, man. Come on, man. So okay, now let me ask you this. What about
Right.
Kawhi Leonard back to Toronto?
I think that's a great move.
Do
I
you?
love Kawhi, man. I love Kawhi, and like I said, what I thought The other person was going there, but RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Kawhi, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right.
So you think with Kawhi that he adds something to him?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna win no championship or nothing at all. Like not even nowhere. But I mean, it depends on how good Kawhi come back because you can't never count him out neither. Kawhi average had a great year last year. They just sucked.
Yeah, you kind of thought they would be better than they were.
That's what I'm saying. So they just suck. So I mean, I like Kawhi going back to Toronto. He won a championship there. They probably giving him the world and the moon to come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that move. Do you like it?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad move. And once again, business. It's a good look. When they bring certain players in, I just think it's a good look also for them to get money, to put people in the stands.
But does Kawhi have an expectation to win another championship when he go back there?
I would believe he does, man. You know?
I mean, yeah, everybody of course wants to play, but is that the expectation now? Or you already brought us one, so
no, I would think that if I'm going back and he's won many, that he would want to feel that again. He'd want to, have that and know that he did it, that he was such a big part of, bringing another one to them.
Should Kawhi have stayed? Then?
I believe so.
Yeah, like I don't even know why he left.
But you got to understand, man. Kawhi's from Cali, man.
Right.
He's a different dude, and that's up in Toronto. That's as the six up there with Drake. And I mean, it's got to be a different environment.
Yeah, I wish he would
deal well with different environments. Maybe he's just like, man, it's cold in a mug up here.
Man, I wish he would have stayed and then ended his career with the Clippers. You get what I'm saying? Or he would have ended it in LA.
Yeah.
Instead of going from Toronto to LA back to Toronto. Like, I don't like that move. He should have at least played 2 or 3 years in Toronto and seen what could have happened or what would have happened after that. But I think the next year Milwaukee won, right? Was that COVID year?
I think so.
I think he won 19 and COVID was Milwaukee. If he would have stayed in Toronto, I think they could have beat that Milwaukee team.
But nothing like coming home though. He was home.
Yeah, but but what happened? You got hurt and you missed.
I got you, but he was still home. He was around his tribe. He was amongst his people. He was home. And some people are just like that. They'd rather stay home than go elsewhere. I kind of get it,
Yeah, you just did it.
So what about they say that they want to kind of with Dallas want to build around Kyrie?
I think that's a bad move to do.
Really?
I love Kyrie.
But why do you think that? Hold on. Why do you think that's a bad move?
Well, we'll see when he come back off this ACL how him and Coop gel together.
But that's what they're saying. They think that Kyrie being there with Cooper Flag, that's something that's going to be special.
You building around Cooper Flag or you building around Kyrie?
You building around Kyrie because Cooper's still young, but I mean, it's kind of like Kyrie can lead the team.
Yeah, Kyrie can lead him for sure.
Yeah, and Coop's gonna get his, man. We see he can handle business. So you build around Kyrie, man. And once again, we're taking we're saying that all these guys are gonna stay healthy. That's what we're looking at. If they stay healthy. Because Kyrie, man, I'm telling you 100%. I used to look at him because he played with LeBron. I thought that LeBron did overshadow his greatness.
Right.
But you always spoke highly of Kyrie,
I love Kyrie. Kyrie.
And then as I started watching him more, I was like, man, Kyrie talented than a mug.
Man, that year, Kyrie came to Cleveland that year LeBron left. Oh, it might have been the year after. No, I think it was the same year. I think he got 11. Well, yeah, LeBron first year was 11, right? In Miami, whatever. But I think it was, and so Kyrie was talking about how the weight of that was on him because he was the number 1 pick.
Right.
He went crazy that first year though. He went wild, but nobody really knew because they was sorry. Like I said,
yeah.
Once LeBron leaves, you sorry again. So, but Kyrie's good. I just don't know if we'll see this year. I don't know if he can. Well, because with good comes bad. Just historically, when he's had his own thing,
he hasn't been able to do it. Okay,
just saying, history repeats itself. So we'll see. I like Coop though, so I think him and Coop will be good together.
Yeah. So okay, now I want to go back to the Lakers, man. And you and I were on the phone talking.
Trash.
You being a little disrespectful. I just put the post out there. You being a little little disrespectful. You being a lot disrespectful.
Trash. Trash. You gonna see how the impact LeBron has on the team after he leaves. You're gonna see it. And I'm a Lakers fan. And
hold on.
it's about to happen.
Okay. I disagree. I think that the Lakers are going to be way better in such a solid team.
What's
Way
solid
better.
about them? What's solid? What's solid about them?
They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to give it a run, man.
They might not make the playoffs, brother.
You crazy.
They might with Luka and AR being your top, like your number one and your number two for real, and then they not being healthy at the end of the season like last year. Like
I'm worried about the defense a little bit. That's it.
You should be worried about everything, bro.
No, offensively, Luka's going to get buckets. Offensively, without LeBron being there, AR is going to get buckets.
They got to be on the court, though. They got to be on the court.
Preem, once again, we're talking about them being healthy. Let's take away that they're not going to be healthy. And I know what has happened. Let's talk about them being healthy.
They both was just hurt.
Because I know, but we're assuming. Okay. Listen,
let's just
look at it and see that started. Let's just say that everybody's healthy.
Took us to the second round of the playoffs. Okay, he took us to the second round of the playoffs with them being hurt. Let's see what they do when LeBron ain't there.
I got you. That's what I'm talking about.
Because the load is about to be crazy, pause, on Luka. The load is going to be even like astronomical now. It's going to be.
Luka has been playing pro ball since how old?
That's the problem.
No.
Is he going to get hurt, bro?
Let's answer the question. How long has he been playing pro ball?
Since 15.
Since 15 years old. And then you played over in Europe. Now, I asked you this question many years ago. I said, what is it about Luka that he's able to get his shot off? He's able to do the things that he does. You were like, because it's nothing to him. It's easy to him. Okay? So what makes you think that it's not going to continue to be easy for him? Luka plays that point. He can shoot the ball. I want him to get his free throws up a little bit. They do need to play defense better.
Luka is now the focal point of every team. Now I'm not saying he's not gonna get his.
They can't stop him.
But you gotta win too.
I'm with you.
You get what I'm saying? You got to win. And
you're talking noise and they haven't even started yet.
Because last season he didn't hold up. That's all I'm saying. His last season he didn't hold up.
Okay, once again, And
you got LeBron over there with you now and AR. So now when they both not here, let's just see when the load is all on you, how you gonna handle it.
Okay, let's go back. Let's take a step back again. I want to say this again. With all things considered, across the NBA, and we know people are going to get hurt. I got it. Let's talk about the team without them getting hurt. How far do you think they can go if they are healthy?
Let's look at the roster.
He said, let's look at the roster. I can't believe you hate, man. You got LeBron fans crazy.
Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt, Quentin Grimes, Colin Sexton, Jaden Hardy, Walker Kessler, bro. You're not making the playoffs.
You're talking about the bench players.
No, that's our team.
You didn't say Luka. You didn't say AR.
I started with them. I said Luka, AR, Bronny, Dalton.
You didn't say those three names, man.
I started with that.
No, you didn't say their names.
How much you want to
bet? I don't remember you saying.
Bet. Bet me then. How much you want to bet?
We'll have to rewind the tape. I don't remember you saying those names.
I said Luka, Bronny, AR, Dalton, LaRavia, Vanderbilt.
Nah, you said Dalton, LaRavia. That's how you started.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
You are wrong. Walker, Kessler, Quentin, Colin Sexton, Jaden Hardy, you're not going to win nothing with that. Nothing.
Preem.
Lakers are done for, brother.
Look, I can't believe you're saying that, man.
We got rid of Rui today. You remember?
Right. I saw that.
Okay, so trash, bro.
Okay, so what did I tell you they're doing?
I don't care.
Hold on.
They trying to make it a more European. I hope that's the goal.
And listen, didn't I send it to you?
I hope that's the goal. But that's still not enough.
But I sent it to you though. So I'm not the only one thinking that way. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're doing their best because of Preem. Here's the thing. The way that the NBA runs now, with all the threes and the way they play, the style of play, it will be beneficial to them. That's why I'm saying those guys play that kind of ball. I'm telling you, man, Austin Reeves gonna have a magnificent year, and so is Luka. I'm telling you, it's gonna be beautiful.
But I don't have faith. I don't have enough faith in him to win.
But you got faith. You got faith in a 42-year-old dude.
He did it.
And stop. No, he didn't do it.
I got faith in people who do stuff.
He didn't do anything. They didn't win a chip.
Right, championship, but you still got us to the second round. I want to see Luka and Austin Reeves do.
It doesn't matter.
You're going to see the impact of LeBron right this season.
LeBron is not. Listen,
and when halfway when we doing these pods, and you be like, you know what, man, we not looking that good. I'm gonna tell you why.
And you know what? And I will 100% say like, hey, you were 100% correct. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to stay on the positive side. I'm going to look at our squad, and I'm a Luka fan. And I think Luka and AR, without having LeBron's shadow, and even if they keep Bronny on the team, right? Bronny, you see, Bronny played in summer league a little bit. What has he done since his daddy been gone? When you get that weight of LeBron off of you, you do better.
And I just sent you where they said they don't want to take no player that LeBron's played with because he makes everybody look way better than who.
Yeah, but that I told you that was a BS comment because he played with Dwayne Wade. Hold on, he played with Dwayne Wade. He played with a lot of players. See that?
We gonna see how good because LeBron made AR look amazing his first year.
AR played well without him.
We gonna see. But
hold on, remember when LeBron was hurt and AR went on that run?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
What are you talking about?
I'm not saying
like that man can't play ball.
We're gonna see
that's what I'm saying, man. You
ain't got LeBron over there. When you ain't got LeBron over there,
no ball. You guys are arrogant and think you know everything. You
ain't got LeBron over there. We're gonna see how well you play,
man. Listen, I'm
trying. How well you play.
Okay, so now let me ask you this question. This is a real question, and we're talking about LeBron again. Preem, why do you think so many people dislike LeBron?
Because y'all are comparing him to Jordan instead of making him his own person. Y'all want to it's and also, I mean, he's not helping with like some of his antics with like all the flopping and stuff like that don't help. But at the same time, y'all comparing him to him and Kobe, y'all comparing him to two people who played in two different time periods so they comparing him to that mindset, that status, that or everything. You get what I'm saying? That play style, like, so that's why people hating on him so bad. But then I see just as much amount of love he get, then hate too. So it just depends on like your algorithm. I know it's a lot of LeBron hate on your algorithm, you know what I'm saying? But me, I see so much love for him and so many players talking good about him that's what I focus on. So I don't know why people hate him. You tell me why you hate LeBron. Because why? Your first thing is gonna be Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, Killer 6.
Hold on. Is that how I sound?
That's what.
Is that how I sound?
I'm just saying that's gonna be your go-to. So tell me why you don't like him, and then that's gonna give you your answer right there.
I'm just looking at everything, right? What's wrong?
Go ahead.
I want to give you an honest assessment.
You trying to find a way not to bring Michael Jordan in there. You trying to find a way not to bring Michael Jordan.
It's not about Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant at all.
All right.
This is what I want you to understand. It's not about them at all. He can never be them. So I'm not even comparing him to them because he's not on their level. That's how I feel.
So tell me why you hate. Why you hate him?
I don't hate LeBron is what I want you to understand. I don't hate LeBron. I never liked him coming to the Lakers because I'm a Laker purist. And I love the Lakers, but I'm not a big fan of his game. I'm just not. When I look at him play, it's I know that I can never be who he is or whatever like that, but when I look at him play and I look at the league of players, not just Michael Jordan, not just Kobe Bryant, you know, once again, I tell you, he's a better Karl Malone to me. I never really liked Karl Malone's game either, even though Karl Malone was amazingly great. Okay, LeBron is that superstar also. I just think that he kills himself also by the things that he says, and
also that's what I'm saying. Like, you still comparing him to people who didn't do what he did. So if he like the stuff that he says, just because you don't like it, don't make it wrong.
I didn't say it was wrong. What I'm telling you is that you asked me why you say I don't hate him. You asked me, I don't like some of the things that he does. I'm just saying because Bream, at his status of who he is, he doesn't have to say those things. And hold on, let me finish. Because you always jump in and say, like, why not? The thing is, Bream, the populace of people, of humans, of people who consume basketball, people who love the NBA. When we see these things, when we see our heroes and superstars, and listen, sports people are heroes to a lot of people. When they look at them, they want them to be humble. They want them to be where we can feel like we can trust you. We believe in you. When you're looking at certain individuals, it's like, I don't believe in you. You're not being authentic with me. You know, you're saying you're this and that, and we don't look at you like that. Let us decide who you are as that, not as the player, but how we see you. So hold on. Let me finish. Let me go on my soliloquy. The thing is that we are the people who are speaking. That's how they really feel because they see him like that. That's their perspective of him.
Who cares about your perspective? Nobody cares about your perspective. I'm going to tell you who I am, and I'm going to go out here and show you who I am.
This is what you're not understanding.
And this is who I am.
Okay.
That's stupid.
Since you wanted to jump in there all strongly, this is what I'm saying to you.
Worry about somebody else's perspective.
Hold on. Listen to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Peep this out. LeBron James, as well as Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and any NBA player, okay? Charles Barkley, all of them. They were paid to perform in front of people. It was a show, okay? It's about money. It's a show. LeBron's not he's just not the regular guy out here, the 9-to-5 dude. That's not what's going on.
Right.
People are watching TV. There's sponsors and all kinds of things. Money, okay? This is what I'm talking about. It's not the same thing as just a regular person. He's not a regular person to the public. He's a public person. He's in the public eye. He's a public personality. So people are going to have opinions about who he is. He's a public personality.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, if you wanted a life, right? Like with everything that's going on, like just your whole life, right? Whole life. Are you taking LeBron's whole life or are you taking Jordan's whole life?
I'm going to take Jordan's life. You want to know why? Because Jordan is like this. He moves quietly. He handles business quietly. You don't know what he's doing. And see, it's not about, I know we're in a world of like even like we have this podcast and we want people to watch and comment and all those things like that. That's what this world is now, right?
Right.
Those guys back then just handled business and they enjoyed their life without all the madness. Just like what T.I. said. T.I. was like, man, it's too much now, right?
Oh,
he's just like, I'll make music and stuff, but it's too much now. It's too saturated. You see too much. You know,
LeBron got schools. He got his son playing on the team. He made billions of dollars. Got $1 billion contract with Nike.
That's awesome.
He started out with $100 million with Nike.
That's awesome. Michael Jordan still makes more money than he does with his family. Because nobody's really wearing those LeBrons.
The only scrutiny you could say about me is that I got 4 championships. I lost 6. I lost 6. Like,
that's not
on the team.
We say that because you guys always speak about his greatness and then we're like he has a losing record because you guys are trying to disrespect the other players who have a better record than him, and then you guys are going to tell us he's better than they are. That's the only thing. We're not sitting up here trying to say like Jordan's the GOAT. You don't really hear me say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Right. When I have conversations about the things going on, it's just that I'm like, he's not better than Michael Jordan. He's not better than Kobe Bryant. That's just my opinion. And that's a lot of people's opinions. That's a whole lot of people's opinions.
I hear a lot of people say he's better than him too. So
listen, and once again, they can have that perspective. But when you do the polls or the votes of when people, you could just look at what people say. Just listen. And I know you say the algorithm or whatever like that. I've seen people on my feed say that, hey, I love LeBron or whatever like that. That's fine.
You
But
swipe
listen,
right by that
there's
too.
just
You
levels
swipe
to
right
it.
past that.
Meek Mill, there's levels. And he's just not on that level to me and to the majority of people, man.
Yeah, because you siding with people who never played the game.
See, here you guys go. It's just an opinion.
Go side with the people. Go side with the people who played against this guy and on the same team as him.
The people who even the thing you said.
Talk to them. Stop talking to these people outside who never played the game. Who just got an opinion.
I'm not.
That's all you. That's all you're doing.
Hold on. Shaq, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, the majority of NBA players side with Michael Jordan
because they feared him so.
See how you see how because no, let's not talk about because. Let's talk about what it is.
Okay, what it is? He had to face a Kevin Durant Warriors. He had to face a
still
Spurs
looking
dynasty.
for the out.
He had to face Kyrie. Kyrie had to get hurt his first year.
Excuses.
No, it's not, bro. Jordan
Those
never
are
had to go through
excuses,
none of that.
Preem. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Okay.
You got to look at the facts of it.
Man, that man had to. Man, listen. Like I always say, the teams LeBron faced were way better than the teams Jordan had to face.
In your opinion, I don't agree.
Okay.
It was a different brand of basketball.
With smack Jordan teams. Them teams will smack Jordan. Them teams, man.
Yo, it's just the fact that you young guys, when the thing is this right here. We older heads, as you guys talk, and you younger heads. The thing is that Preem, we actually watched both in real time.
All right.
And we're telling you and we're explaining to you. We don't have to sit there and argue really because we know exactly what's going on and we know what we've seen. You guys haven't seen it, but you know what'll happen? When the next generation comes up and you guys have to compare them, you guys might compare him to LeBron. And you'll be like, hey, man, nah, man, LeBron did this. LeBron did that or whatever like that. And then you'll finally see what we're talking about. We've seen it. And we recognize real. None of us are saying that he's not a superstar, that he's not one of the greatest ever. When we look at things, we can just see certain flaws in him that may not have, that the other ones didn't have flaws like that.
And like I said, that's why people hate him because y'all are comparing them to other people.
That's the only thing that you can do, honestly.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
Because when you want,
how do you measure somebody's greatness by the people who are great before them?
No, you measure off of what they did, their contributions, how they impacted, and the way they went about it.
How would you know about that if you didn't know what the other people have done?
I'm saying,
they set the bar, yo.
The only reason why I side with LeBron is because he did it his own way. He did it the way, like in a room full of grown men, organizations, everything. I want this. You got to get this for me in order for us to win. And he did it 4 times. Now,
no, he didn't. He went to other teams. No,
that still got it in you're in control. He decided to go there. It wasn't like he was traded or nothing. And that's I'm gonna go do this myself, and y'all gonna see it, and I'm gonna go succeed at what I'm doing.
It's a bigger picture than you're making. You're making it way too simple. He had to get Dwayne Wade. He had to get what's my man's name?
Bro, he had Scottie Pippen. Kobe had Shaq. Like, come on, bro.
Preem, I'm not saying that that's bad. See, this is what you're not getting.
I'm saying it's a difference. It's different when because Cleveland wasn't going to bring anybody to LeBron. That's why he left. Nobody was coming to Cleveland. Cleveland wasn't trying to get nobody to come to LeBron. That is
why not?
I don't know why not. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
LeBron James. Why not? He's the greatest of all time to you. Why not?
Because at 25, I guess they didn't want, or like you said, it's a business. So he gonna make his business decision, and I'm gonna go somewhere else. And if I got that type of control, I would rather have that.
So people wanted,
and I needed it. I needed you.
People Michael Jordan, wanted to play.
Relax, Michael Jordan. Them. They brought Dennis Rodman to him. They brought Scottie.
They wanted to play with them.
All I'm saying is that they brought a team to Jordan. All LeBron said,
they didn't bring a team. They brought people, not a team.
Difference. Okay, they made a team out of the people.
They inserted certain people. That's it.
Okay.
They inserted players through free agency to play with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
So at the same time, all LeBron did is become the organization. I'm gonna go here. I did the same thing.
It's not the same, yo.
They brought Shaq to the Lakers. They brought him to the Lakers. You get what I'm saying? They moved people. So all LeBron said was, instead of y'all want to bring none of me, I'm gonna go bring myself to somewhere else.
Hold on. Shaq wanted to go to LA.
Bro, they gave him the money. That's what they gave him.
Shaq wanted to go to LA.
Okay.
He wanted to go to LA, man.
Okay, but all I'm saying is that you need those pieces around in order to win.
And LeBron tried to follow suit of what Shaq did.
Oh my God, I want to go play with somebody else to win a championship like everybody else did. If y'all want to compare me to everybody else, oh my God, let me go get D Wade so I can have a Scottie Pippen or I can have a Shaq. Let me go do that. He like, oh, I'm so wrong for that. That's crazy.
I'm
That's
not saying he's wrong.
Thinking.
It's just the way. Preem, you can't come. Here's the deal. See, now you're doing it. You cannot compare the other guys who stayed. They stayed pat, right? They stayed, right? Because people wanted to build around them. He didn't have to go somewhere else to get with other guys. People came to them.
That statement is invalid because he won 3 championships. He won with other teams. He won with other teams.
That is the weakest thing in the world, but he won with other teams because he had to go find those guys.
I would love to see if Kobe went to the Bulls if they would have won 2 more championships. I would love to see if Jordan went to another team and they would have won 3 more championships. He didn't do that. LeBron went to another team and won more championships. If he would have lost, then I could understand.
He did. He did.
That's why I can't talk to nobody who.
But you just proved the point because
that's like me. That's like me winning a championship at Coker, being a star player, and then going to Limestone, winning a championship with that school, and then going somewhere else and winning it with another school, bro. That's so hard to do. This is the NBA. We're talking about the league.
Okay. So you hear what you just said?
We did, and I don't have Phil Jackson as my coach.
Hold on. He's leaving to go find better players, right?
Is that not harder?
Hold on. No, it's not. Listen to me. He's leaving to go find better players in another place. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, since you're talking about them, stayed there and they went through the madness to get better. But the thing is that I want you to understand this, and this is not debatable. People wanted to play with them. They came to them. They didn't have to leave the team to go to other places to find the talent. The talent came to them, which speaks loudly, which speaks volumes about who they are.
The organization brought them to them. The organization did.
You guys are so delusional.
Why you guys
are really, and you guys are still fighting for something, and it makes you guys look even worse.
But I'm gonna ask you this: why do you think Jerry Krause was so mad?
Mad about what?
Mad because players alone don't win championships; organizations do. You remember him saying that?
I remember him saying that.
That is why he's so mad, because y'all are praising Michael Jordan, and I'm not saying he's wrong or what. Michael Jordan, of course, won the championship. But the reason he probably felt like that is because I brought these players to you. Why you get what I'm saying? I'm bringing these players to you.
Listen, give him credit.
I'm not finished. Okay. So if the Cleveland Cavaliers organization is not bringing in nobody to LeBron, then I'm gone. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm gonna go find it since y'all don't want to do it for me. And I'm that much of a icon where I can go do that. I can choose. NBA players don't get to choose. You think they get to choose? They don't get to choose.
You just said LeBron did it his way.
That's what makes him great, because
hold on. You just said he did it his way.
Okay.
You just said he did it his way, but you said NBA players don't get to choose.
Jaylen Brown just got traded. Paul George just got traded. LeBron never got traded. He never got traded.
Because he always ran, Preem.
Okay. All right.
Why was the guy in Cleveland so mad with LeBron? Why was the owner so mad with him?
I would have been mad too.
He's spoiled.
You just lost me billions of dollars.
Say again?
You just lost me billions of dollars.
So Preem, that's what I'm saying. But stay.
But what happened when he came back? What happened when he came back?
Preem,
he kissed his feet.
He didn't kiss his feet.
He kissed his feet.
He didn't kiss his feet.
He apologized and kissed his feet.
He didn't
when
kiss.
he came
Listen,
back.
let me tell you something. What they
Man,
do?
stop it, man.
They lied to get him back there. He got back there, and what did he do again? Bounce.
Won the championship.
He bounced again.
Won the championship.
He bounced again.
So when Kawhi do it, it's cool. But LeBron do it, it's a problem.
What do you mean when Kawhi does it?
I'm gonna come bring you a championship and I'm leaving.
I don't. Preem, it's
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
We're talking about who
Traded.
you guys deem as being the greatest.
Traded.
I'm going to go back to the
Traded.
guys that I know that are the greatest guys. Okay, they played. Listen, Kareem was traded from Milwaukee to the
Traded.
Lakers.
Traded.
Okay, fine. I'm just telling you
Traded.
that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they stayed put, and people wanted to play with them. Not a lot of people want to play with LeBron like that.
Kobe was about to leave. If y'all don't bring me Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, I'm leaving.
Exactly. He brought him to him. Do you not understand? He didn't have to leave.
But if they would have said
So
no,
he's that guy. He said, you bring this or this is going to happen. They said, like, you're that guy and we're going to do it.
But if you would have told me no, like, and I know who I am, if you would have told me no, then I'm gone. Like Kobe.
That's
if you
not what happened, Preem. He knew he had that he had that power to say that. That's the difference.
Right.
LeBron's like, well, you're not going to bring anybody out. I need to go. LeBron, if you're that guy, they're going to come to you.
LeBron left the Cleveland Cavaliers twice. His first departure in 2010 was driven by the franchise's inability to surround him with championship caliber talent and a desire to win titles. Yeah, I'm gone too. What are you talking about? I'm out of there.
Preem, you just proved my point again.
I'm out of here, bro.
If the team owners felt like LeBron, hold on. If the team owners felt like he was that guy, they would have done whatever they had to do. They would have opened up those pockets to bring those guys there.
But now I'm going, and that proves my point, because now I'm going to show you my worth. If you don't believe it,
and then he came back,
and I showed you my worth again by winning the championship.
So did they open up their pockets for him?
Bro, what are you talking about?
When he came back, did they open up the bank for him?
Of course. Yes. He's LeBron.
Preem.
Man, they broke the bank for LeBron.
Preem.
Oh my God.
No matter what you guys do,
cool,
you guys
we disagree. You're wrong.
You guys are making it worse every single time that you talk about who he is and what he does.
I just don't understand that perspective. I guess that just comes from people who never played. If you never played,
yeah,
that's your perspective.
Whatever.
And I guess
I know that.
what it is.
Let me tell you about the guy who never played, and let me tell you what I know. The guys that I support are all winners, and they are true winners.
Outside looking in, LeBron's a winner to me.
I didn't say he wasn't a winner.
So what are you talking about?
The guys that I know are true winners and have the utmost love for the game.
Outside looking in, bro.
And listen. They don't have to say that they're the best.
That's a fan. That's what you call a fan. They don't have to say they're the best. That's a fan. That's a fan.
Listen, I'll be a fan all day long.
That's a fan's perspective. That's not.
I'll be a fan. Listen, and you know what? You know who drives the NBA? Fans. Thank you.
That's wrong. That's why.
That's not wrong. That's fans drive it because fans pay to watch this.
What I'm saying, because that right. So I'm glad you said that. So that's why we got people having podcasts right now, so they can get their. They don't let the media and the fans dictate what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? So now we got a chance to go out and talk about it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because fans will always have their perspective and their opinions.
Yeah,
always.
But
listen, those NBA players.
LeBron is the catalyst for you having your own voices starting, and I'm gonna go do what I want to do. And
the NBA players, listen,
somebody got to take that hit.
That's because that's their arrogance. They think that they know everything. Stop always trying to be the smartest person in the room. Oh, well, I'm offended. I'm offended because you said this. But if it's true, you shouldn't be offended.
But you're a human being, bro. You want to stand on your own sometimes. You want to stand on your own.
Nothing wrong with that. So you take the good with the bad.
Let LeBron stand on his own and stop comparing him to organizations that brought people to Jordan, brought Shaq to Kobe, brought Scotty,
because they were worth it. Because they were worth it and their talent spoke to that.
Okay, and LeBron's didn't.
It didn't at the time. You're not
All
giving this. You're not giving that young dude the keys to the organization. These are businessmen. You're not doing it.
That's
We
stupid.
drafted you. Come here, play.
That's
Let us build
stupid.
around you. If
But
you're
you
that
drafted
guy,
him-
as you
but you
guys
drafted
said,
him.
he can do it with anybody. Well, obviously he can't.
He did it with 3 different organizations.
Obviously, yeah, we know
And won a
why.
championship.
He went and got superstars to play with him.
All right, bro. That's an outside look. That's a fan's perspective.
Yeah, whatever, man. See, this is the guy. I'm telling you,
You got a
you
fan
guys,
perspective.
you
You
LeBron
got hoop,
fans
bro.
are
You got
killing
hoop,
his
bro.
legacy
You
just
got
as
a
much
hoop,
as he
bro.
is.
No, bro. We got to go against people like y'all that just want to down him for no reason.
Nobody's
bro.
downing him.
All right.
You guys are downing him by saying ridiculous doggone
There's
things.
nothing saying.
You got you.
There's nothing ridiculous. All facts.
You guys do
Everything's a
not.
fact.
You got. Listen, this is all you guys know because this is what you grew up with. But yet still, you do everything
Man,
else
listen,
to let it be known. Listen, hold on. The clothes you wear, the sneakers you wear, and all those things speak loudly of who you think the guy is. That's the difference.
It paused. I hope it come back. I hope it come back good because you lucky it paused.
Okay, you back now. What's up?
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I had a school, if I had my son playing, if I had shoes selling out the wazoo, if I could choose to go wherever I want to and win championship, if I ain't got to worry about no scrutiny other than, oh, he just didn't win or he played, I'll take that, bro. But y'all tripping. That's why they don't like him because y'all keep comparing him. Like I said, you asked me why. Y'all keep comparing him to Kobe and Jordan, and you couldn't help yourself but do it just now. You couldn't help yourself but to compare him to them, and that's why. Leave him out of that. Like, just
Preem, when you look at the overall picture, when it really comes down to it, okay. Let me go ahead and state for me, LeBron James, I do not hate you. I think that
he got a pink hat on, LeBron. So
you listen. I was really about to go in just now. I was really about to go in. You know, I have some sensibilities about, certain things listen, I do not hate LeBron James. I don't think the majority of people hate LeBron James. I believe the majority of people recognize his greatness, his talent level. They recognize all of that. He is just the things that he says and the way that he goes about certain things is not.
Yeah, stop worrying about it. Why are you worrying? Like, stop worrying about what he's doing. That's what I'm worry about his play on the court, and he's done.
Okay.
When
I talk about his play on the court, you get upset when I talk about that. Since you just cut me off, wouldn't let me finish. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Play on the court. He's a better Karl Malone. You guys get mad with that.
That's your opinion.
I know. Why can I not have that?
Okay, it's your opinion.
Can I have my opinion?
You can have your opinion.
You have your opinion. Am I correct?
You said a better Karl Malone, though. Like that's like foolish.
Why is it?
Because he's Karl Malone, he's Magic Johnson, he's Michael Jordan, he's Kobe, he's like all of them. He Kareem, like he plays the 5, he played 1 through 5.
No, stop like, saying he plays the 5. Stop it.
He could take off. He was taking off from the free throw line. He could hit a 3. Karl Malone wasn't doing that. Like, come on, bro.
See, this is where you guys don't listen. This is what I'm telling you. You guys don't listen. I said he is a better Karl Malone, meaning he's more athletic. But Preem, you got to understand. You got to understand. Karl Malone, how many points Karl Malone had in this league? Karl Malone
got more. He got more.
Finally, I said he's a better. Do you not understand that?
But I'm saying
you are a college graduate and you guys act like you have
because Karl Malone
what's going on.
Karl Malone was a legit 4-man. LeBron plays. You just said he's a point guard. You just said at the beginning the Spurs gonna have him at point.
The reason why LeBron James is 4 of 6, 4 of 10 is because he is that Swiss Army knife and he does too much. And that kills the rest of the team. That's it. I mean, I'm gonna stand with that forever.
No, and I'm gonna get you. There's another reason why he for it because he didn't have Phil Jackson winning.
You guys keep trying to. No, but he's LeBron James. He's the greatest ever. He didn't need a coach.
I'm saying. I'm not. I never said that. I'm just saying. Michael, for the 6 championships he's won, he had Phil Jackson, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Kobe Bryant, for the 5 championships he's won, who did he have?
Phil Jackson.
Okay, right. So when he didn't have them, what happened?
They didn't win?
Okay, right. All right, right. So and Michael Jordan, when he didn't have Phil Jackson, what happened?
Okay, it's the system.
No, just answer the question. What happened?
He didn't win.
Okay, so if you put LeBron with Phil Jackson, what you think is gonna happen?
I don't know.
All right. I'm just okay. Well, that's a hypothetical. That's just if. That's just if.
Right. So now
I'm just letting you know.
I love that you said that though.
Okay, I'm
because
just
if
letting
you
you
look
know.
at it
That's
like that, it's
crazy.
like you're saying that Phil Jackson was the reason they won.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you need Phil Jackson and you need 2 dominant killers over there.
Okay, so now you got those 2 dominant killers, which we all agree is not LeBron James. So there's the difference. And now let me say this to you.
I wish we would have seen it.
Hold on.
But Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan had the luxury of having them.
But here's what I know
and
as
that
fact.
one offense that
You're
won
speaking
everything.
assumptions, but here's what I know as fact, and we're going to get up out of here. This is what I'm going to speak as a fact. LeBron James won 4 championships, right?
Right.
Not with Phil Jackson.
Right. So that's amazing.
Hold on.
I mean, did Kobe win without him?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. So your perspective about Phil Jackson and the coaching doesn't matter because he won without Phil Jackson. So it doesn't matter.
That makes him greater.
No, it just listen. It does not matter about that coach then. What you're saying. If he he had to go find these other coaches to help him out.
All right, which is greater? Everybody that you call great winning with one coach or another great winning with 4 different coaches. Like that's amazing, bro.
With the one coach. Because you're not looking at the other parts of it. He went and found those other superstar players to play with.
You got it.
That's the real. You guys, guys keep fronting on yourselves and not looking at the real picture.
I'll take it.
Just saying, man. Hey, man, I got nothing but love for LeBron James, man. Put Bronny in the game always. But hey,
that's funny.
I don't know. You know, I got the utmost.
I can't wait to clear this one up. I'm gonna put this one out a lot because I love the LeBron Michael debate, but I'm
not even debating. But I'm not debating Michael and LeBron. You are.
I'm saying the initial question is why do people hate LeBron?
I know, so I'm not. I had nothing to do with Michael Jordan.
And all I said was because y'all compare him to those 2 people, and we ended the argument.
That's what you say. I don't think it's like that.
Well, we ended the argument comparing them. So that's
because we went back to what. But that's not what I'm telling you. That's not why people hate LeBron. People hate LeBron because of his antics and the things that he does. That's why they hate LeBron. They don't have nothing to do with Michael Jordan and Kobe and Magic and Shaquille and Kareem and Larry and Isaiah. I mean, I can keep going on.
All I gotta say is go listen to the people who played with him and who coached him.
I have, man, and listen, and they still, many of them still like, yeah, George's my guy. Yeah, LeBron's great, but George's my guy. Kevin Durant, LeBron is great, George's my guy.
And I'm not discrediting because I know Jordan. This is crazy. I'm gonna let this go on this one because Jordan had a story. They say they played 18 rounds of holes of golf.
36.
No, listen. They used to play 18 rounds of golf, holes of golf. And then Jordan said, I'm going to play another 18. Don't even worry about it. And then we got a game tonight. Don't worry, you got a game. Oh, yeah, okay. So they get in the locker room. Now, mind you, they get in the locker room. They talking about matchups. Jordan was like, no, I got the point guard. He said something about me, and I'm going to guard him. And he gave him pure hell the whole game.
Right.
Now, also, I've seen something where they said they dropped Jordan off at the bar. He got drunk. They picked him up on the way back to the gym for the game on game day. He said, drop me off at the bar. They picked him up back on the way to the game, and he had like 50. That's different, bro. That's different. Or the league is just weak.
See, that's what you guys cannot. You can't do it. Weak. It's so hard for you guys just to say you gave him all the props, and then you're gonna give him the back door, Paul.
Nah, he's so good. He's so good. He could do that. But I don't know.
Hey man, listen. I'm just keeping it real. I used to dislike Michael Jordan so much because I was a Laker fan, but I finally had to realize, man. And so when I see what I see, you know, the closest thing to him is Kobe Bryant. Yeah. To have that mentality of wanting to win. And you know, a last thing, you know who had I think this is what they said. Who had the best scoring record against Michael Jordan?
Oh, I'm not. Was it AI?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah, it was AI. Yeah,
He having like 24 against.
Yeah, I just
It's amazing. It's amazing.
That's tell you a lot.
Tell you a lot about Allen Iverson. You hate on him.
It tell you a lot about a score.
Yeah, indeed. All right, man. I love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you enjoyed another one of Jay Parker always trying to, get me wrong, and I'm here to get him right.
You about to get some guests on here. I hate arguing with you, brother.
The Going In
Podcast.
And I am Lord Nelson, the big guy with the big show, and he is
Jay Parker, man.
Yo, we do what we do, man. Until next time, you guys be good, man. One love. All right, peace.
I got the juice, nigga, I'm trippin', yeah, I'm in the tube, smoke out the roof, lane on switching, yeah, I'm with your boo, haters they lose, I'm always winning, yeah, ice so cool, I got the flu, palms is itching, yeah, I got the juice, nigga, I'm trippin', yeah, I'm in the tube, smoke out the roof, lane on switching, yeah, I'm with your boo, haters they lose, I'm always winning, yeah, ice so cool, I got the flu, palms is itching, yeah.